Anjali and welcome to DIY with AJ. In my last video I have said you that I am very much into watercolors, but lately I have been facing difficulty in mixing the colors properly, so I thought why not make a watercolor video chart. So for making this chart we need to mix different colors of my palette, and we are creating many different varieties of color. So if you are facing the same difficulty like me, you are not getting the correct colors, then please see this video. I hope this will be helpful for you. Please mention your comment down below if you are interested or if you have any suggestions for me. Thank you. For starting you need colors. Here I'll be using my artist watercolor from the brand Camlin. It has 12 different shades in it, but I will save white and black colors for the later, and mainly I'll be working with the hues for the first part, and black and white we will do in later part. So apart from this you will need a watercolor paper, your 2 jars of water, paintbrush, tissue paper, scale, pencil, eraser and a palette. Here I'll be using a lid. Okay, so let's start this video. For that first of all I'll be using these 10 shades, so I'll be dividing my paper and I'll be making a grid of 10 into 10. So for dividing it in 10 different sections I'll be using the scale and I'll be marking every inch up to 10 inches so that each grid will be of 1 inch. If you have more colors then you can just reduce the size of the grid, but this paper was long enough so my 10 inches were fitting correctly. So I'll be doing the same to the all sides and marking the grids, and now just join them together to form a 10 into 10, that is 100 color grid. Now I'll be arranging my watercolors from the warmer to darker tones so that my watercolor chart, when it will be prepared, it will look more brighter at the upper part and more darker shades will come at the lower or later part. So we will maintain the same pattern on both the sides of the grid, and for that you need a pen or a marker. Take your first color. As you can see here, the first color is lemon yellow, so I'll be writing the name of the colors over the grid or over the sections. Like here the first color is lemon yellow, so I'll be writing the first color lemon yellow over here. The second color is Gamboge hue, so just write it. You have to follow the same pattern on both the sides and repeat. Don't change the sequence of the colors, and after writing this it will be ready. I have taken out all my colors in my palette, and before mixing you need to know little things like in this row we'll be mixing lemon yellow with lemon yellow, then lemon yellow with Gamboge hue, and while mixing just be sure that you will mix more amount of lemon yellow with less amount of other colors, okay, so that it will give more shade related to lemon yellow. When you will mix lemon yellow with yellow ochre, it will have more lemon yellow and less yellow ochre. It will give a different shade than when you will mix yellow ochre with lemon yellow. This time yellow ochre will be more than the lemon yellow. Similarly for lemon yellow and sap green, it will have more amount of lemon yellow, and when you will mix sap green with lemon yellow then it will be having more amount of sap green color. So every time when you will mix, it will give different shades or different colors. If you are not understanding, just see this chart correctly. And for starting, we will be always starting with the pure pigment where our same colors are intersecting. Like the first grid here, lemon yellow with lemon yellow, that means a pure pigment will go over there. So here I'll be not mixing any colors to it. I'll be just taking the pure lemon yellow color and I will be filling my first grid with it. Yes. Now for second one, I need to mix lemon yellow with Gambog hue. You need to remember that our main color is lemon yellow. So take more amount of lemon yellow and very little amount of Gambog hue. This will create a different shade and just fill it in the box or the grid. As you can see clearly, there's a change in shades are already visible, and you can get many different shades of yellow like this. Now I'll be mixing lemon yellow with yellow ochre. Remember, more lemon yellow and less yellow ochre with this, and it will give a different shade of yellow. Now lemon yellow with scarlet red. You need to remember that red color, orange color or blue color are very much intense or pigmented than the lemon yellow. So you need to mix very little amount of that. Okay, so that all the tones will be in lemon yellow shade of our first column. Just repeat this same process and continue making your chart. When you are finished with your first column or the first row of your chart, then take some water over your palette and wipe off it and just clean it, so that when you will start the next round, you will not have any kind of dull colors to it. So here I am cleaning the palette and I am ready for the next round. So for the next row, I have to first color the pure pigment. Here Gambog hue with Gambog hue is meeting in the second grid. So I will be painting the pure pigment in the second grid, that is Gambog hue. Take a small amount of pigment or color and just color it over there. Now in this row we have to follow the same rule, but we will be mixing more amount of Gambog hue and less amount of other colors. As you can see, the colors will change according to the different amount of colors that we are mixing. We will get different varieties or different shades of color. This method is completely eyeballing or a rough method, we can say, because we can't control the exact amount of colors that we are mixing, but this will give you a rough idea. Now we will start the third row. Same way you have to follow it. Just continue the process. Finally my watercolor chart is ready, and it helps me a lot in picking out the colors correctly. After using it, I have made a painting recently. Here's the painting that I have created by using my watercolor chart, and it was really helpful to pick out the correct greens and blues for this painting. Thank you for watching my video till the end, and if you like my video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions or you want to recommend me to something to try out, then please make sure to comment down below. Thank you for watching.